Hi, welcome back or welcome. Today I'm just going to show you guys what you need to do acrylic nails at home. So let's get started. Alright, first you're going to need paper towels and gloves. And this is to keep everything clean around you, including your brush. And of course you need your acrylic. I like to use self-drying acrylic because it's super easy and it saves time. This acrylic here is from Kara Sky. Sometimes I'll use Young Nails acrylic, but this is the acrylic powder. And if you're just starting out doing nails, I would suggest having just like a regular nude pink color on hand all the time. As you can see, I've used this quite a lot. There's even a bead stuck in there, but we're gonna ignore that for now. But they do come in handy because you can do a lot of different designs with this one or just a simple nude set. And the bottle does show how many ounces it is so you know how much you're getting for your buck. A bottle like this goes for about $12 with Kara Sky. You'll also need your monomer, otherwise the acrylic won't even work. It'll be worthless. So the monomer is pretty good from Young Nails. I use this one all the time, but the price has gone up with the inflation lately. But I only do my own nails, so anyways, you'll also need your prepping tools. I got a set of these from Amazon for a pretty cheap price. I think it was like $7 for the whole set. It comes with this cuticle pusher and cleaner. And this one is just for removing the cuticle to, prep it for cleanup. We also have the cuticle nipper. This one comes in handy a lot, but I know in some states there is a law that you can't cut the cuticle. So you can research that, but you'll also need a brush like this to dust off your nails when you're doing prepping or surface work. So this brush is pretty cheap. You can get that anywhere. You'll need your dehydrator. This is to make sure to remove oils from the nails. From Mia's Secret, which is my favorite, this is my protein bond to keep the nails stuck on for, a while, making them last long. You'll also need this, which is an e-file, and that in the e-file, that golden thing is an e-bit. So that one is my safety bit I got from Young Nails. And I got this Hug Maple e-file from Amazon. You'll need this to prep and do surface work. Also for surface work, sometimes you might need this just hand file. I like this one from Model 1s. As you can see, I've used it quite a lot. Again, I only do nails on myself for the most part. And you want to make sure it's 180/130 grit. So it's softer on one side and more rough on the other side. It helps to shape, file, all of that good stuff. This finally is your buffing block. You're going to need this to make sure that the surface is smooth. And you can get a pretty good set of those from Amazon too. I like this milk and honey cuticle oil. It smells dreamy. And I got this one again from Amazon. Pretty much everything I got is from Amazon, or everything I get is from there because it's pretty cheap compared to other, places. But this bottle, I just love it. It has the dropper. The reason I love the dropper is because it's more clean, especially if you're doing other people's nails too. You don't have to worry about touching other people's skin with a brush that you use on yourself or vice versa. So I really love that this one has a dropper. Whatever your preference is, cool, but I would suggest if you're doing other people's nails to use a dropper like this. But I just love this bottle. It's just beautiful. I had to do a little quick cameo. And of course, the main event is going to be your acrylic brush. Without this, you can't do much with anything else. So I have this Kolinsky number 8 brush. Kolinsky is the type of hair that they use in the brush. So if you don't get a brush that's maybe more than like $20 to $30, it's probably not real Kolinsky hair and it may not work very well. But the brush should always have the size there on the brush too. So I like the number 8. I think it's good for beginners as well. In case you're wondering where you can put the acrylic liquid monomer, it goes in this dappen dish. It is made of glass, so be very careful, especially if you have little kiddos around. You want to have windows open to air out your space and keep that monomer inside the glass. This is also pretty important to have. It's just a nail brush, scrubby scrub, rub-a-dub, all that good stuff. Cleans up after you finish adding your top coat and all of that. You know, just to make sure nails are clean underneath and all that good stuff. Me, I prefer to use just a regular nail clipper like this if I need to shorten the nails or cut them, or if I'm just removing them after wearing them for a while. I just use a regular nail cutter, but they do have special ones. They pretty much work the same in my opinion, but whatever floats your boat. You want rubbing alcohol as well. This is going to help with cleanup, to clean your brushes. A lot of people say don't use the this, which is the 100% pure acetone, to clean your brushes, because it'll ruin your brushes. But this stuff is really good when you're done, you know, after wearing your nails for like 2-3 weeks or whatever. This will help to remove them. And I do have a video on removal if you guys want to check that out on my channel. Now, where did I get this beautiful giant diamond, you ask? You guessed it, I got it from Amazon. It's not a real diamond, it's just a display diamond. But that's cool to take pictures and whatnot. These are forms, nail forms. I like using these. I prefer these over nail tips. I just think they're cheaper. You don't have to use glue with these to put the tips on. These, you just kind of pop them on, pop them off, boom, bam, you're done. And it does have the sizes on there too. But if you prefer tips, you know, you can get tips as well. These ones I got in a surprise, what do you call it, like a mystery box from Young Nails a while back. They had a sale, so you know, I took advantage, and this came with it. Really cool actually, because I use them just, you know, to make videos. But this is what they look like if you want to use tips instead of forms, and I'll make a separate video on tips versus forms for you all eventually. But yeah, I mean, I just don't think, for me personally, I don't want to spend a lot on glue because I like doing a lot of surface designs. You know, adding diamonds and whatnot. You will need a UV LED lamp to dry your top coat, and a dust collector also comes really in handy. Well, that is it, guys. I know it's a long list, but I put it here at the end for you all in case you just want to skip or screenshot this. I hope this video helped. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.